This happened in late 2025 in a quiet suburb outside San Francisco. People called it a power glitch, but the ones who lived through it know better. They say reality itself started to break. If you notice things repeating, flickering, don't ignore it. You might already be trapped in the loop. My name is Sarah. My husband Mark, our 8-year-old daughter Eva, and I had just moved into a peaceful neighborhood. New houses, friendly neighbors, kids playing in the streets. Everything felt perfect. The third night, I was washing dishes and glanced out the kitchen window. Across the street, Mr. Harris's porch light flickered. On, off, on again. But it wasn't normal. It stuttered like a bad video stream. And there he was, standing in his doorway, frozen mid-step. His arm raised to wave, but he didn't move, just paused. I called Mark over. "Look at this." He laughed it off. "Probably a surge, old wiring." Next morning, Eva came home from school upset. "Mum, my friend Lily kept repeating the same sentence. 'Hi, Eva, wanna play?' Over and over, like a broken record. Then she just stared at me with the same smile." I brushed it off as imagination. But that evening, during our family walk, the neighborhood felt wrong. Mr. Harris was in his yard again, bouncing a ball. Throw, catch, throw, catch. Exactly the same motion, same smile. We said hello. He didn't respond. Just kept bouncing, loop after loop. Mark squeezed my hand. "Let's go
The rain
home."
was heavy when I reached the old hotel at the edge of the highway. Its sign was broken, flickering, like it was struggling to stay alive. Sun sign. Hotel. People said this place was abandoned, but the lights were on. I stepped inside. The lobby smelled like dust and wet wood. There was a bell on the counter. I rang it. Ding, ding. An old man appeared from the darkness behind the desk. His eyes were strange, not looking at me, but past me. "I need a room," I said. He stared for a moment, then replied, "There is only one room left. Room 313. My stomach tightened. "But remember," he added, "never open its door after midnight. No matter who knocks." I forced a smile. "I don't scare easily." The old man smiled back. It wasn't a human smile. The hallway on the third floor was silent. Only one door had light under it. 313. Inside, everything looked normal. A bed, a table, a lamp, and a mirror facing the wall. I turned the mirror around. There was no reflection. Instead, a girl stood behind me in the glass. Her hair covered her face. Her skin was pale. I spun around. The room was empty. When I looked again, she was closer. Her lips moved. "Don't open the door."
Suddenly, everything snapped back. It was 2 a.m. Lights were on. The door was unlocked. We were on the floor, gasping. Mark sat up. Was that a dream? No. Our phones showed 3 hours had passed. For us, it felt like seconds. We packed and left at dawn. As we drove away, I looked back. The neighborhood was empty. No cars, no people, houses dark. Like no one had ever lived there. On the highway, the radio crackled to life. Breaking news. A quiet California suburb reports strange power outages. Residents missing. Authorities investigating. Mark glanced at me. "Sarah, I think we're still there." Sometimes, late at night, I wake up and the bedroom lights flicker. Just once. I look out the window and see them. Our old neighbours, standing in the dark, smiling the same smile, repeating the wave, waiting for us to come back. Because maybe we never really left. Maybe the loop reset and we're still inside it, right now.